Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, I'm delighted to come to Paramadina. It's a wonderful opportunity. And I love to be in the university and educational institutions because I get very thrilled to talk to the young people. Because I see that's really the key to the future. Because we, the previous generations that we belong to, have not done a good work. We created a lot of mess in this planet. So this is your job to clean it up. And you can do it. I'm totally confident that you can do it. And one that I emphasize, particularly that the young generation today, young generation today is the most powerful young generation in human history. Does it make you feel important? It is important. We are not talking about in Indonesia, we're not talking about in Asia, we are talking about entire human history. You are the most powerful young generation. Why? Yeah, talk to yourself, come on. Why do I think that way? Are you smarter than the previous generation? No. Previous generation was as smart as you are. There's no problem with that. Are you harder working than the previous generation? No. The previous generation worked very hard too. What is the most distinctive feature in you that makes you the most powerful generation in human history? Can you guess? Technology. Technology. You are born with technology. We were not. Our generation missed it out. All our previous generation missed it out. You got it in your hand. We used to write letters on a piece of paper. This is prehistoric. And we belong to that prehistoric age. And you used to put in an envelope. Probably you don't know what an envelope is. And lick stamps to put on top of the envelope. And mail it in real mailbox, not in your screen mailbox on the street. And wait for weeks, months to find the reply coming back. And when the reply comes in an envelope again, very exciting moment. We don't open the envelope yet. The fact that you got it is the most exciting thing. And down the line, you know what it is. But for you, it's instantaneous. By the time you click the send button, you're waiting for the reply. You're so impatient to get the reply. And not only in one way, so many different ways you do that. With a mobile phone, with the iPad, with the computer, with anything, any device, tablets, you name it. And it is getting faster, it's getting more efficient, and you can see them, talk to them, no matter where in the world they are. And it is almost costless. We have to spend a lot of money buying those stamps. We have to know how much it costs to go send it to Malaysia, how much to Bangladesh, how much to the United States, and figure out how we get the money to buy the stamps. You don't have to do that. So this is just an idea that gives you tremendous power. My question to you, do you realize that? That you are the powerful generation, most powerful generation. If you don't, become aware of it. And the next question should be to you, if you are aware that you are the most powerful person ever in human history, what are you going to make use of this power? What happens if you don't use your power? It's wasted. It's never known to anybody that you have the power. Not to you, not to anybody else. So, figure out what use you want to make your power. And go ahead and start using it. And people will tell you that you are the future leaders. You'll hear it 1,000 times. You are the future leaders. I can tell you now, you are not future leaders. You are leaders already. the way. Don't wait for, oh, let me grow up first. You are already grown up. A 15-year-old today is more grown up than 30-year-old from the previous generation. He or she knows much more about the world than a 30-year-old in the previous generation. You are over 15. So you have no excuse. You have to put your foot down and say, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the world. And each one of you has that power. Not collectively. Not just in Indonesia or in Bangladesh or some other country. Anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter where that young person is. Has the power to change the whole world. Changing the world is not a difficult thing. So sometimes in the classroom, you know, oh my God, this is so difficult. I will never make it. That's not the way. It's a very simple thing. You don't have to know much to change the world. Knowing is fine. I'm not against knowing. But you don't have to wait for knowing everything before you do it. You feel it. That I have to do that. And it's, I can almost tell you, and it's, I hope you believe in that, what I say. You look like human beings, don't you? But there is a difference between you and me.